the emptiest part of my apartment, my bedroom. No decor. There isn't even a bed in here because I sleep on the floor. Anyway, I'm about to head out, but thought I would update y'all. Life has been weird the past few weeks, but it's been going up and up and up, and today has been quite strange in a positive way. I found out I got selected for an opportunity over the summer that's really, really amazing. I'm so excited, and I really, really wanted this, and yes! And then I'm graduating in May, so I gotta find a full-time job, and things have been progressing with that. I was actually emailing them about the summer opportunity and being like, hey, we might need to rethink the timeline a little bit. But then as I was writing the email, they called me, and then I talked to them over the phone, and she was so open, and my heart. Amazing. Great things. And then, the company that I want to join, all of the people are so amazing, and their mission, their goal is aligned with my interests, But they flew me out earlier this week, and I felt so fancy because it was the first time a company had flew me out to do an interview-esque thing, and just having a company pay for your flight and a bunch of other things was kind of shocking, but also kind of nice, and also I felt like royalty. It seems very beautiful. I posted on Instagram a little bit. The sky is so blue! We have encountered a lot of bad drivers. Is this a thing? Stop. Stop it. Yesterday my friends and I went to a Hassan Minhaj show. That was amazing, absolutely beautiful. But we were also freezing our butts off. It was like actually below freezing temperatures. And I can't believe that was last night. And then now... How is this life?
Your angle is really bad.
There's a hot now sign. So we gotta go now. What a scam. We're off to eat dinner! So I'm here to do an interview slash meet the team slash on-site tour tomorrow all day, and okay, time to eat. We have made a rare sighting. Something called, neighborhood Walmart? I have no idea. But it's green! What? Let's go to this green Walmart. This is so weird. I'm so excited. If any of you have a neighborhood Walmart, can you please explain? I don't understand. It's not like there's like local things from what I can see. Oh my gosh! Why did the elevator just jump?
안 열린다.
Oh, did it just stop? What the heck? Can we get a different room? What the heck? Hello? What the heck? 무서워. 무서워. 와. I accidentally ate a tomato. I was expecting a sweet grape. Oh, tomato. It's so cold. I was expecting super warm weather, but today and tomorrow, the days that I'm here, are like kind of chilly. This feels like a scam. I'm so exhausted. It's 4:30 p.m. I've just been, since 9 a.m., just smiling and talking to people like non-stop. Even lunch break was with more people, and they were asking me questions, and I was asking them questions and figuring things out, so... But now we're at Kalmia Gardens. Apparently there's black water here, like really cool mineral black water. So I have to meet some other people for dinner in like 40 minutes. So we're gonna quickly try to run down. But yes, first I should not be wearing these shoes. Also, I brought this book, The Magical Language of Others. This was lended to me by Ashley. She lent it to me in like December, but she is now in Korea. So I don't know, I guess I have to go to Korea to return the book to her. I was gonna try to read it on this trip, but I always tell myself I'm going to read like on the plane or in car rides or whatever, but I end up just sleeping. Transformation complete. Return of bandana. Bandana? 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 Let's go! Oh my gosh! There's no place like this in Illinois. Just imagining myself living here, like living somewhere where in not the second flattest state in the US. Oh my gosh! We should go down.
He's going faster than I did.
We're wanted criminals. Let's run! For legal purposes, this is a joke. Got some midnight snacks? Got an horchata? I ordered over the phone. Pedí por teléfono. En español, más práctica. I was gonna vlog more on this trip, but we drove around a lot, and then I was on a bunch of interviews, so I've been eating a lot. On company coin.
Intentional travelers, 40 points.
아빠 저거 하나 먹고 싶어.
이거 먹어.
나 저것도 하나 먹고 싶어, 따뜻한 거.
This is such a cute.
Wow, it looks so tasty. Oh, you're so cute. There are a lot of nature things which we don't have here in Illinois, the second flattest state in the United States. Super flat, just prairie lands, no trees really. I mean, it's some. No mountains, no beach. So this will be an adventure. But currently, the books I've been reading, I read a lot of books in February-ish and then kind of fell down through March. But I'm currently reading Anxious People, which is a book that I've heard talked about a lot, and I had semi-interest. I was like, okay, this seems alright. And I needed a new audiobook, and it was available, so I just checked it out. A lot of times when I read audiobooks, it's for books that I'm semi-interested in, books that I'm really invested in and I want to absorb all of. I usually read it paper so that I'm fully focused on it, versus audiobook, I'm usually doing other things like washing dishes or just staring at the wall. But anyway, Anxious People, so far I'm 50% of the way through-ish, and it's so amazing. Oh my gosh, it is... I don't even know how to describe it, but it has a lot of character analysis and looking at the character's entire history and entire life to lead them up to this point that they are right now, which I love. If you like that in Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste, then I think Anxious People also has that similar kind of vibe. Little Fires Everywhere had Chinese babies being adopted by white family as the background and the basis of all of this character exploration, and in Anxious People, it's this bank robbery hostage situation, and at first I was like, oh, this is not what I was expecting at all. I was kind of expecting a similar vibe to A Man Called Ove, which I think is just, I also haven't read, but heard it's just about like neighbors and things. So I was like, is this a mystery thriller? It is not yet. A lot of character analysis. Anyway, I'm really liking it, and these are some of the other books that I want to read relatively soon. I've been reading a lot of memoirs and a lot more societal analysis stuff, and where I am currently in life, I just want to not think so much and thus I haven't been reading a lot because I was in the middle of a few books that were like very intense and made me more frustrated about the world. So I kind of paused those a little bit, and I'm gonna try to read some other things. The magical language, oh, it doesn't say it. I left the book jacket at home because this is a book that somebody lended me, and I'll ruin my own book jackets, but if you lend me a book, I'll take care of it best I can. The Magical Language of Others. It's basically about a Korean American family and the Korean American daughter reading back all of these notes written in Korean that her mom sent her, and kind of looking back and analyzing and thinking. And I've also been reading the letters in Korean and then reading the translation to, you know, improve my Korean reading skills. Girl Made of Stars is a book that I have had on my list for a really long time. I kind of don't remember what it's about at all. Okay. This seems very, very intense. I made a mistake. It's about trauma and abuse and consent and victim blaming, and is a timely, emotionally gripping novel. Okay, this is a book that I bought a while ago with my friend Hua, and I thought it was so beautiful. Look at this cover. I bought it along with 2 other books that I also haven't read. When I buy books, I don't have the time pressure that I do for library books, where I have to return them by a certain date. I have them forever, so I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta finish these library books first. And I keep borrowing library books. But anyway, Black and Buddhist, What Buddhism Can Teach Us About Race, Resilience, Transformation, and Freedom. At the time, I was hearing more and more about the philosophies of Buddhism and letting go and, you know, disconnecting. But then at the same time, I didn't want to just abandon the world. And then I saw this in the bookstore called Women and Children First, and it just seemed so perfect. So I wanted to grab it, and it was also gorgeous, and I'm superficial. So I'm so excited for this one. Bitter by Akwaeke Emezi. I absolutely adored Pet. Pet is one of the ones that I recommend to so many people. A lot of the people in my life are trying to get back into reading, and I'm recommending Pet a lot of times. There are some triggering things, mostly at the end. If you need trigger warnings, they're somewhere on the internet. If not, enjoy the surprise. Oh! Bitter is kind of the prequel, not really, like, don't read this first and then Pet. I think I also have not read this book, so I don't really know. Jam is the main character of Pet, and Bitter is her mom, and in the beginning there was some unclearness of when Bitter encounters what Jam is going through, and is like, oh my gosh, it's happening again! And it doesn't really give background, and so this is the what happened the first time kind of situation, I'm pretty sure. It's also so gorgeous. Look at this. What the heck? I'm very excited to read this. I know JayLa said that she was going to buy it soon. This was like a month ago. And Rachel also said that she would be interested in Buddy reading it. That was also a month ago, so maybe she already started, maybe she already finished. I have no idea. I'm very slow with these things, you know, but I'm excited to read this. I'll probably read this. This will probably be like the first ones that I read out of all of those 4. I think it'll be the least emotionally taxing. I don't need that right now. But anyway, so that's what I've been up to. Okay. I gotta go see my mama at the cafe and update her on all these things. And also, I'm noticing my plants right behind you. I have not watered them in like a week, so I should do that. I'll do that, and then I'll go. Okay. Bye!